welcome to day one of my VLOGENTINE. It is February the 1st. It is Thursday around 9:30 in the morning. My name's Amanda. This is kind of my little journal moments, I guess, when I do these vlogs. It's knitting. I'm the dyer behind Sweet Skein of mine. So I will do some dyeing, cooking, journaling, family time, friend time, a little bit of all of that encapsulated in the next couple of weeks. So my name's Amanda. I live in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and that is the east coast of Canada. I just kind of took a little bit of a break in January after Vlogmas. I did get one episode up to show you my poncho. Thank you for all the poncho love. I'm so happy to see it inspired so many others to make one. It's such an enjoyable knit. It's the Corey in poncho by Amy Palco. So I did talk about that in my last vlog. Anyway, I'm going to do VLOGENTINE for the next few weeks and just show some snippets of my day. It might be a little monotonous, but I really do enjoy doing it. Sharing, if I can motivate you to make something, inspire you to try a new recipe, a new product, anything. So anyway, we had a nice quiet January. I did a lot of dyeing. Dan did a lot of working on his car. He actually got it started. I'll put a little blip in the video at some point, but yeah, he's been working on this car for years, and a few weeks ago they got it started up. So he was pretty excited about that. And I got all my Countdown to Cupids dyed and out the door. Thank you to everybody who got one. It was kind of like a Valentine's Day advent. It was 13 minis and a large skein. So I did kind of like a little conversation heart theme. I don't know. There we go. So today's day one for everybody. And if you did get one, it came in this bag. I kind of kept with the same thing, the conversation hearts and my logo. My dandelion and dogwood advent came in one of these little totes, and I just thought that was such a great idea. And it's kind of a nice way to keep your minis as you're opening them. So yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying them. I did keep one for myself. I realized after I was done Vlogmas, I didn't do any kind of giveaway. So at some point I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'll include this bag. So I'll keep that kind of going. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot. We always do dry January, which is no big deal. For me, it's more about being a little antisocial and kind of taking it back a notch. We, like I said, I got lots of work done. I'm in the process of getting ready to sell my house. I'm building a new home, so a lot of time has been spent on cleaning and purging, and not just like cleaning. I'm talking like cleaning all of the deep corners that have not been seen in a while, purging clothes, purging just so much stuff. I've been here for 24 years, so as you can imagine, I have stored a lot here in this house, raising 2 children. We've always lived here. So I've been really busy doing that, and I want to start painting and just kind of give the house a little facelift before I list it. So that's been busy. What else? I got really sick with an ear infection, of all things. I got an ear infection early January, and I was so sick for a good week and then not feeling well for another week. Antibiotics just didn't make me feel very well. Anyway, to be my age and get an ear infection is weird, I know, but I think I just had this cold and it settled in my head. And actually, Cherie from Ollie and Bella, I saw that she had posted she had an ear infection too, so I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, it's been a nice quiet month of knitting and kind of working, all of that stuff. What else? What I did do is I had mentioned, I think a few episodes ago, I was going to start another Cozy Memories, not a Cozy Memories blanket, a comfy cozy throw. I'll put it on the screen. It's by Homespun House, and it's a great way to use up your minis or scrap yarn. I've knit another one before. I could show it to you. Hang on, I'll show it to you. Okay, I can't show it to you because little Teddy's having a nap on it and I don't want to take it from him. But here it is. It's our morning blanket and it's his nap time blanket. I'll show it another time, but there's my baby, Teddy. Okay, well, I couldn't show you the blanket, but I'll show you what I'm working on now. One of my friends, a very dear friend of mine, her daughter's getting married this year. So I thought I would make her a blanket. And I've just been picking away at it, but it flies. So I've got it all in one of my baskets. And I'll show you how much I've gotten done. I've gotten a ton done. So I get up early. You've heard me say this before. This is how I start my morning. Sometimes I'm up as early as 5. I've been up a little earlier when I wasn't feeling well, so I can get hours of knitting in if I have like a good show to watch. So here is the blanket that I've been picking away on. And I've gotten a lot done. So again, I've only been using scraps. I'm holding fingering yarn held double, and you know, there's no rhyme or reason to it. Sometimes if I'm knitting along, I think to myself, oh, I should probably do a little bit of yellow or get some blue in there. But yeah, you're just holding, it is a paid for pattern. I've adjusted the edge to, I'm just slipping the first stitch so that I don't do the I-cord edging on this blanket, and it just keeps it nice and gives it a nice finished edge to it. So it's coming along beautifully. I love the colors, and this is just such a fun way to use up all your bits and pieces. It's nothing goes to waste. So I'm just going to keep knitting away on it. I've got a ton of minis, a ton of sock yarn, scraps, and yeah, that was a big thing that I've been picking away, and it goes fast. Like, I don't know why. You know, when people say working on striped socks, it goes quickly because you're anticipating the next stripe, so you're not focusing on just going around and around. It's kind of the same for this. I'm not focusing on going back and forth, and which it's garter stitch, so it's very enjoyable. I'm not focusing on that. I'm just kind of like looking and going, oh, okay, time to switch up the color. I've gotten, you know, this much, and I'm not trying to keep it even. Like, some stripes are going to be thicker than others, and giving it a little bit of character. So I'm so excited to give this to her. On that note, the garter just being happy, tired January, not feeling well January, I just wanted to knit back and forth. I've had this new base in my shop just a little bit. I used it in my Andy sweater. It's the DK mohair, but I haven't dyed a ton of it and put it in my shop or anything, but I was just trying to think of the perfect pattern for it. Never kind of happened. Dyed some up and decided to just knit a big giant garter scarf. So here it is. So this is DK mohair. It is so fluffy and light and cozy. This is Barbie's shoes. This is Mr. Fox. It's just garter stitch, slipping the last, no, instead of knitting the first stitch, you're going to slip it. Anyway, what I ended up doing is making kits. I'm not going to sell the pattern because it's not really, I don't know, it's more of a recipe for this scarf. You know, it doesn't matter what your gauge is, doesn't matter how small or how big you decide to use it, but I did write up the recipe and made some kits. And this was just, again, like working on this blanket, back and forth, back and forth. I loved it. I ended up using 4 skeins, so 2 of each color, and just created this big, cozy, fluffy scarf. I decided to call it the Prepster scarf. using the word preppy because I don't know, the striping, hipster because it's so long. So I decided to call it the Prepster. And here it is. It's so cozy. There's no weight to this. It just wraps up so well. Anyway, I love it. It was just a fun thing to kind of plug away at, you know, mixing it up with the blanket, and easy peasy. So I do have some kits in my shop, and now the mohairs in my lips and up my nose. So that's what I've been busy with. Also a sweater. I'll show you my sweater tomorrow. I did put it on Instagram, but I started a sweater and oh my gosh, I love it, love it, love it. So what else? I did write some things down. My bunny boxes are in my shop right now too. I'm going to leave that listing up until Sunday and then take it down because it's a pre-order. I just want to start dyeing them. And if you didn't know what that was, it's again, I did like an advent for before Easter. So the last 2 weeks before Easter, you get 13 mini skeins, a large sock. I did sock blanks. That's actually what I should tell you. These bunny boxes, I kind of mixed it up a little bit and decided to, instead of getting a sock skein, you're going to get a sock blank. And a sock blank is just like a factory knit piece of fabric, and I dye them. And you knit off of it. So you just unravel and knit. And what happens is you just get this really original kind of pattern, and how it's either going to be speckled or variegated, however when you knit it up, whatever your gauge is. Depending on the colorway, I know I'm going to have a tonal with speckles. So those are in my shop right now. And yeah, again, I'm going to take it down Sunday and really probably start dyeing those on Monday. So that's what's been keeping me busy. I made some notes, so I didn't forget anything. I wanted to show you a couple of gifts I got. My friend Steph, she is a crazy fast knitter. If you follow her, I'll put her information on the screen. Her Instagram, she knits sweaters and hats, and anyway, she's a beautiful knitter, and she's always been a great supporter of my yarn, and I just love her to death. Anyway, she had said, oh, I need your tickled pink sock yarn. Anyway, I dyed up a bunch, put one aside for her, and just said, come over, I have a treat for you. Well, she went and thanked me, which, Steph, you did not have to thank me. You've been so sweet all these years. She thanked me with this project bag that she made. I cannot get over how perfect it is, with the little mushrooms, the pink. Is it wax cat? No, it's more like a duck. Is that what you call it? Duck cotton? It's that heavier fabric. There's her logo. It's SRD. She put little beads on the pull. A pink zipper. She knows I love pink. And there's the inside. Anyway, I love it so much. So this is a new little thing I have. And then also my friend, well, we're Instagram friends. We've never met in real life, but we've kept in touch over Instagram. Hikari, she is another beautiful maker. She does a lot of spinning, she dyes fleece to spin, roll eggs, all of it. She's quite the maker. She used to do project bags, but I don't think she's so much into that anymore. But we did a swap, and my present arrived yesterday. So I put it on Instagram yesterday. All of the fun goodies like tea and a candle, lotion, but and this journal notebook, which I absolutely think is so sweet. I love it. Thank you again. She spun and plied this yarn for me. There's her logo. I'll put her information on the screen as well, but this is the most beautiful yarn. So, and she called it Think Amanda Pink. It's a worsted weight. It's gorgeous. It's so beautiful. I have to make something special with it. I think it's going to be a hat If anybody has suggestions for a worsted hat, this has 200 yards in it, 121 grams, so I could get a nice little toque out of this. Anyway, I'm gonna have to, I wonder what the On the Sea, is it called On the Sea Train by Spastrico? I wonder what that is. I wonder if I could use this. Anyway, I had to show you this because it's just beautiful. So people that know me know I love pink. So there's some goodies. So I packed orders this morning, wound up yarn. I've got to go to the post office later. I'm gonna go make some muffins. I'll take you along and show you my banana bread / banana muffin recipe. Easy, always yummy. My friend Michelle's gonna stop by around 11 for a visit because we haven't seen each other in like ages. I was supposed to meet up for, we always try to get out for lunch, and I had to miss lunch in January because I wasn't feeling well with my ear. So she's gonna come over today for a visit. I've got some yarn for her, and I thought I'd make some muffins so we could have a cup of coffee and catch up. I just made a cup of tea in this beautiful mug that my friend June got me. So yeah, I'll take you along for muffin making. And then tonight Dan and I are gonna go to Coastline for pizza and Caesar salad. It's the best Caesar salad in Fredericton, and we go there like once a week. Since the kids moved out, I mean, I've always been the mom that makes a meal every night and we sit at the table and have supper together. And now that they've moved out, Dan and I are like, we've simplified some things. So we definitely go out to eat once a week. And this is usually our spot because we love the Caesar salad so much. So we're gonna go there tonight. And I need some groceries, and honestly, that's just kind of my day. So if you're watching my Vlogentine, thank you. If you're new to my channel, yeah, I hope you find some things that you get inspired by. So happy February 1st, everybody. I will see you in a bit. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm just getting ready to make some banana muffins, and the ingredients that you're gonna need are, you're gonna need 1 cup of white sugar, 1/2 cup of melted butter, 2 eggs, 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a good pinch of salt, and 6 well-ripe bananas.